much bigger issue is that if we have learned anything over the course of the last 3 years, it is the importance of transforming the way in which our financial markets work, the way in which credit is accessible within our communities, because it's so important to progressive societies. You know, so I'm not calling for hair shirtness. I'm not with that Tory MP saying, well, people should just live within their means, and if people have to struggle, so what? I want to live in a society which is prosperous. I want to live in a society where people can be ambitious for their families, where people can invest in their homes, in their futures. They can afford to go on training courses. They can keep a roof over their head. They're not lying awake at night, fearful about the fact that bailiffs are going to turn up, like a lot of people are in my community. People who come and cry in my surgeries because they're so frightened about the amount of debt that they have. This campaign is just a microcosm of what we need to do to reform the banking and the credit system in our country, but it is absolutely a start. If we can get that cap in, we will make a difference now to people who are borrowing, because we're living in times where people are really struggling because of just the cost of living and inflation. There is a longer-term debate about how we manage our financial system, which is an international debate. And again, that's where the co-op movement can really come in, because we have brothers and sisters in other countries who we can work together with to raise these concerns and say, actually, just because we have a global financial system doesn't mean that we can't find global solutions to this. But we have to put our own house in order, and I think we have to start with some of this stuff and work up to that. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's also with the Feelings Mutual campaign. You know, we should be, just because this government has rejected that idea, doesn't mean that we shouldn't be standing and pushing and challenging them on it, and standing and pushing and challenging also in Europe and internationally as well. Because if we don't speak up for those values and those ways of working, who else is going to?
Very good, thank you.